My name is Tim Klobuchar, and I'm in my 17th year of teaching English, all of them at Edina High School. I'm speaking today in my capacity as a citizen and teacher and not as an official representative of Edina Public Schools. In November 2016, I wrote an open letter to our students signed by 80 teachers that our school newspaper published. I wrote the letter not only in the context of a divisive election, but of an incident of racial hate speech committed by one of our students. I wrote the letter because I wanted students who might feel vulnerable to know that their teachers saw them, valued them, and would stand up for them. Pretty uncontroversial stuff for teachers to say publicly, I thought. That is until 7 months later, when my name and excerpts of my letter appeared in an online hit piece. The writer of this propaganda did not attempt to contact me or any other teachers. He falsely accused my colleagues and me of indoctrinating students with so-called liberal ideas and shaming those who didn't agree. The piece also included screenshots from my personal Twitter account, implying that I was incapable of separating personal political views from professional conduct. From there, the floodgates opened to attacking my colleagues and me in multiple forums. Angry emails to me, articles mailed to every Edina resident, and articles published on sites like Breitbart and even the Daily Stormer. When literal Nazis target your colleagues in classes,
Mr. Klobuchar, please,
Yes.
let's refrain from Nazi or any other references like that. This is the Senate committee, and we're going to be respectful.
Well, the Daily Stormer is the publication of the modern Nazi party, but okay. When they target your colleagues in classes, teaching becomes a much more unnerving experience. My wife grew concerned enough about our children's safety that she actually put together a bag of extra clothes for them in case we needed to get away from an immediate threat. Well, I'm tired of being scared, and that's why I'm here. I believe this legislation is yet another attempt to instill fear in teachers. It comes from the same place as every other recent attack on us from both outside and inside our community. People's own fears of losing a tiny bit of their perceived power in our society. Why are they so afraid of their children being exposed to anything that might make them question their world or confront uncomfortable truths? So I want to take this opportunity to tell an uncomfortable truth that our attackers aren't actually interested in discovering. That my colleagues and I are professionals who love our jobs and hold sacred our mission to educate all children and prepare them for the world by teaching them to think for themselves and ask tough questions. That world includes people who look and think differently than they do. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Klobuchar.